All right, I just got something real quick to say. I'm sorry that the light ain't so good, but this is really simple. You know, Trump said shit about the coronavirus mid-year, saying, well, in the beginning of the year, I knew it was going to be an issue, but I didn't want to say anything because what's the point of panicking the American people, which I agree. And even if that was as much of a political posturing move as that was fact, it's still the right thing to say, because why the fuck would you want to panic anybody? In any event, I also had said, after watching how he had been treated by the media, oh, I got some light coming, hold on. After watching how he had been treated by the media over the last couple of months, you know, the guy can't do nothing right. If he says the virus isn't an issue, then he's a liar. If he says that the virus is an issue, but that we have a way to handle it, he's, you know, not telling the whole story. If he says that the virus is an issue, but that it's not deadly, therefore we shouldn't just give up on everything in life, then he's a complicit in fucking murder. So he's got no way to win this. And every day, those reporters, especially certain ones, are calling out the number of dead. 127,200, or you feel responsible for 120,000 deaths every fucking day. And I said, you know, I know what's going to happen. Biden's going to take office. It ain't going to get any better. Doesn't matter what he does. It ain't going to get any better. Because it's just the nature of a virus. So I have a feeling that the media, who've been saying, oh, this is all Trump's fault, and calling him basically a mass murderer and throwing number counts out there constantly, are going to find a way to spin this around, and so that when Biden's in office, they can go, well, there's 500,000 deaths, but it's not Bo Biden's fault, you know, it's Trump's fault, because if he wouldn't have started this, you know, Bo Biden just had to inherit this. Dude, and then just real quick,
here's them to do it again next year. But even with the changes in approach I'm going to put in place in late January, people are still going to be getting sick and dying from COVID. One thing I promise you about my leadership during this crisis, I'm going to tell it to you straight. I'm going to tell you the truth. And here's the simple truth. Our darkest days, the battle against COVID, are ahead of us, not behind us. We need to prepare ourselves, to steel our spines. As frustrating it is to hear, it's going to take patience, persistence, and determination to beat this virus. There's no time to waste taking the steps we need to turn this crisis around. My administration will start to do its part on our first day in office, with masking requirements, a new strategy for testing, accelerated protection, protective gear. We're going to challenge Congress and the American people to step up immediately as well, do their part.
Bam. I'm a hot dog. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Bam. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. I'm a hot dog. Fun on a bike. Bam, bam. Fun. Bam, bam. Fun. Bam, bam. Fun. I'm a hot dog. Everybody